Welcome, everyone. Happy 4th of July. Hope you're enjoying the festivities of the holiday. And it's a beautiful day. I live here in Northern California, and it is a pristine day. Very, very nice out. So I hope the weather's great where you are. And I wanted to cover the games from yesterday, and this was one of them. And this was a great game. I don't think either team had more than a 5 point lead. I'm going to check that. But it was back and forth the whole game, and two teams just duking it out. So we'll look into things here. We had Seattle ended up getting the win, 80-79, and the scoring started out slow. And 15-13, Seattle was up in the first quarter. Then it was even in the second. So at halftime, you have a 2 point Seattle lead. Then Seattle outscores them by one in the third, 20-19. And then Atlanta outscored the Storm 23-21. So you can see it was really, really close. Let me see what the biggest. Well, each team had a 7 point lead. So that surprises me. They were for whatever lead each team had, it was very brief. Very, very brief, because it seemed like it was a 2 point game the whole way. And let me see if they had lead changes here. There was a lot of lead changes. There was a lot of just back and forth. So scoring-wise, Nneka, very nice game. She shot 64% from the floor, 24 points. Good game, Nneka. We always like her because she's the president of the Players Association. And I'm sure she's going through a lot right now with the CBA negotiations. 7 rebounds. She had 2 assists. Gabby Williams. Gabby's not playing as well lately. I'm not sure what's happening with her. She's not shooting great, 33%. And that's not even from 3. She was over 5 from 3. 5 for 15. So she's in a little bit of a slump. She's usually up in the 20s. She's a very athletic, just very nice player. So she had 6 assists and 5 rebounds, 11 points. Ezzy had 5. She had 4 blocks. That's her main thing. She gets the blocks. Erica Wheeler, another great game for her again. I really like Erica. Just good, solid guard. 52% from the floor, 9 for 17. And then she was 3 for 5 from 3. So good game. She had 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Skylar Diggins, this is not a great game for her. But fortunately, her teammates picked her up. And that's what team is all about. So if you have an off game, someone else picks up the slack. She was 33% too. So here you have 2 of your big scorers only shooting 33%, and you still get a win. That's a good one. I mean, can't ask for more than that. Alicia Clark came in off the bench. She had 8 points. She was 3 for 4, and she was 2 for 2 from 3. She's she's the oldest player in the league, and when she was formerly with the Storm, and then she went to Vegas for a couple of years. She's a very good 3-point shooter. But, they don't use her as much. She was in for 17 minutes. But, good game. Good game for her. So that's pretty much it for the Storm. And then we have Atlanta. Atlanta, they did what they should be doing, which is going inside. But Jordan Canada, she's a UCLA grad. She has added a special spice, for lack of a better word, when she comes in. She's just speedy guard, very speedy guard. She had 25 points this game. She was driving, and she was 10 for 12 from the foul line. So she was driving and getting fouled. So 25 points for her. She had 5 turnovers, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. She was 7 for 15 from the floor, 1 for 3 from 3. So good game for Canada. Alicia Gray, she was below her average. She's not shooting well. She was 12 points. She shot 2 for 7, which is 28% from 3. And she went to the foul line, got 4 points there. She was 3 for 13 overall, that's not good for her. They need her to be better than that. But they did get contributions from Caldwell and Hillman and Pow Pow, and who was the other one? Oh, Coffey. She only scored 2 points, but in past games, those players have been big contributors, and not so much. They needed more from them in this game, but they didn't get it. Brittany Griner, she only had 8 points. She doesn't take enough shots. I'm surprised that they don't go into her. I mean, it can't be easy to carry around a 6'9" frame. So maybe, and she's not young anymore. So basketball wise, and maybe she just can't play that many minutes. I don't know, but if she was on my team, I would post her down low and just feed her the whole time, and just. All she has to do is do that little turnaround hook shot, and it's not even a hook. Like, who's going to stop it? They don't use that enough. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But anyway, it was a great game to watch, just back and forth. I love those kind of games. Atlanta had too many turnovers, 17, as opposed to Seattle's 11. So that was a... let's see. Fast break points are even. Second chance points are close. Points in the paint, Atlanta had 42 to Seattle's 28. So they did go in the paint, but it was mainly Bree Jones. Bree Jones had 18 points. So they did go to her versus Brittany Griner. So anyway, that's all I have for this one. Everyone enjoy your 4th of July, and we'll see you next time.